Hey, what's shaking? What's baking? Welcome to Hero City Toy Reviews. Today we are looking at the 2023 release by Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series Retro Card Cobra Crimson Guard. So the original Crimson Guard, of course, dates back to the 80s. The original cartoon, G.I. Joe Real American Hero cartoon series, and the original 3 3/4 inch figure was released in 1985, I believe. And there is this throwback to the retro ones that the classified series released in 2023. So there's a beautiful retro artwork that we're all familiar with and we all love. It's what makes G.I. Joe stand out, always did, right, on the toy shelves. And we remember, if you were a kid like me back then, it's the artwork is just classic with the G.I. Joe logo and the background. Love the artwork on this. It looks fantastic. With the Crimson Guard there holding his rifle. There he is in the package with all his accessories. Let's check out the back of the box. Of course, some more retro card collectibles that you can get here. And the file card. His role is a Cobra Elite Trooper. Primary specialty is undercover espionage. Secondary specialty is demolition. Birthplace, various countries. So their identity is always a mystery, of course. The Crimson Guard are the elite shock troops of the Cobra legions. Too precious to be wasted on the battlefield, they are dispersed worldwide in deep cover, assuming normal appearances and lifestyles. So secret undercover Cobra agents all over the world. Let's get this guy opened up and have a closer look to the figure and the accessories. Okay, so here he is out of the box and all the accessories. What I love about the retro card is they always come with the stand with the Cobra logo there on the bottom, as you can see. Really helpful when you're displaying your figures. As you know, some of these don't stand very well. They do fall, but with these pegs and the nice Cobra logo there, really helpful to have the stand. Of course, the Cobra / Crimson Guard rifle with the knife on the end, which is kind of cool. He comes with his trusty sidearm, of course, you can see there. Great. A knife, combat knife, which he needs as well, which is right there. And this is cool, right? The Crimson Guard sword. So he's got the sword there and the sword sleeve to put it in, which will attach in a moment here to the backpack. So you can see there. Very nice. And the Crimson Guard backpack right there. So before we start loading him up with accessories, let's have a closer look at the figure himself. Really cool detail on the helmet there. Crimson Guard helmet looks great with the insignia on the shirt, and of course that. And the nice Cobra logo, big, nice and big on the chest. Detail on the uniform looks great. Very, very good. You can see the holster there for the gun, that's the knife one actually. Gun will go on this side, and I like how it's red, which is cool to match the uniform instead of just plain black. Looks awesome. So articulation, you got the usual side to side, up and down slightly, not too much. See how far the arms go, like that, all the way up. Bend at the elbows, of course. Wrists twist. I don't think the wrists bend at all. No bend on the wrist, but they do twist. You got a nice chest bend there, as you can see by that articulation point there. You got the hips, legs come all the way up, of course. Knees bend nicely. The ankle, not too much wiggle room. Twist side to side, okay. Doesn't really go up and down very well. I don't want to feel like I'm forcing it. I don't want to break it, so I don't really think it goes that way very good. Very well, I should say. So let's get some accessories on and see what this guy looks like all suited up with his stuff. Okay, so as you can see, the holster is red, matches the uniform, so you can slide the gun right in there, which is great. You have the holster for the knife on the other side right here. We'll put that in there. Okay, that looks good. Now the backpack. So the backpack goes on just as usual. Keep it nice and tight there. So you can see that extra hole there. That's for the sword sleeve, which will attach like so, as you can see there. And the sword should just slide right into that. So you can carry a sword with him at all times on his back. I think that's a really nice touch. Looks good having that on his back, like that. And of course the rifle, we'll put that in his hands and come right back. And there he is, all set up, all geared up with everything on him. Again, on the stand, holds the figure really nicely. The pegs fit in perfectly. You can see the rifle in his hand there. All the accessories sit on him perfectly. No issue getting anything in. A lot of issues with the backpacks usually with the classified series for me, but this one was perfect. Sits nice and tight, and doesn't fall off. So looks great on the stand. Crimson Guard, of course, a must-have for your Cobra side of the collection to go along with your Cobra Commander and Destro and everybody else. Overall, great figure. A decent amount of accessories. I'm very happy with it. I like the amount of accessories. The paint application is nice. The uniform looks great. Yeah, overall, guys, I do like it. I'm glad I got this guy to go. And I prefer the retro card series because it takes me back to the original figures from the cartoon. So over the normal classifieds. So I'd love buying all these retro card ones. I will have more review videos of retro cards and other Joes and many other items, so please stay tuned, like, subscribe, comment. The channel is still fairly new and growing slowly, but any kind of love and support is greatly appreciated, guys. Thank you so much, and we will see you on the next one.